Tom Dixon, host of the Financial Experts Network. Delighted to have you here with our special guest, Mr. Social Security, otherwise known as Kurt Czarnowski, he being the bearded one on screen. Kurt is one of our most popular speakers. I've been hosting webinars like this and replays like this for over 12 years, and one of the most popular speakers we've ever had. And delighted he could join us to address this very, very important question about Social Security. So now, before we start with Kurt, of course, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and click on that bell to make sure you get notice of all the educational replays we will post on a very regular basis on the Financial Experts Network channel. And please also note in the description field the various resources we will make available to you, to include the highlights of the 2021 Social Security Trustees Report and a unique frequently asked question guide about everything and anything on Social Security that we've put together over the years with the help of Kurt. So again, hope you take advantage of all those opportunities. Now, let me just quick background on Kurt. He was with the Social Security Administration for 33 years. And despite that, folks, he actually has a personality, and is no question an expert. It's all he's done. It's his sole career, his sole passion in life, I could say. So it's really a treat. So if you're really looking for an authority on the issue of Social Security, we're lucky enough to have Kurt with us. So Kurt, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully that wasn't too much high praise for you, but I know you're a very humble man.
Yeah, don't worry, Tom. Any praise you offer me is counteracted by my wife, so I'll be brought down to earth very quickly. Hey, it's good to be back with you. Good to see you. I hope you're well, and hope everyone who's participating is doing as well as could be expected during these crazy times. Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah.
So let's talk about applying for benefits. You've got a client who has reached the end of his or her rope and decided, I'm going to retire at the end of the calendar year. December 31st, I've had enough. I'm out the door. What does that person do? Well, Social Security can accept an application for benefits a maximum of 3 months in advance of the month he or she wants to collect. So that person can apply for Social Security retirement benefits any point October 1st on, 3 months in advance of the month he or she wants to collect. How do they do that? Well, I recommend they go to socialsecurity.gov and use Social Security's online retirement application. It's simple, easy, convenient. Take the person about 10 or 15 minutes from the comfort and convenience of their own home to use that online retirement application. I always like to remind folks, every application filed online gets reviewed by a human being, so it doesn't go immediately out into cyberspace. But it is, to me anyway, the best way to go these days. Now, one caution, in order to be able to use the online retirement application, you do need to have established a My Social Security account for yourself in advance. Another reason why you should encourage your clients to do that. Someone's not comfortable filing online, well, they can call Social Security, make an appointment for what Social Security calls a teleclaim, that somebody from Social Security will call the person at the appointed hour and complete the application with them over the phone. At some point, post-COVID, Social Security offices will again be open to the public. They're still not. And people will be able to make an appointment for an in-person interview. But right now, it's basically telephone appointments only. Social Security benefits go out 1 month in arrears, meaning your client decides retiring December 31st, wants to start to collect effective with the month of January. He or she is not going to see that payment until February. The January payment always sent out in February, the February payment in March, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, back in the day, Social Security used to pay everybody on the third day of the month. But since 1997, benefit payments have been staggered through the course of the month based on somebody's date of birth. Anyone born between the 1st and the 10th of the month always gets paid on the second Wednesday of the month. Their payment direct deposited on the second Wednesday of the month, regardless of the date. Anyone born between the 11th and the 20th, direct deposit on the third Wednesday of the month. And anyone born between the 21st and the end of the month in which they were born, direct deposit always on the fourth Wednesday of the month. So you've got a client whose birth date is the 28th of the month in which they were born. They're planning to retire December 31st. intending to collect Social Security payments effective with the month of January, you just need to help them recognize they're going to see that first payment on the 4th Wednesday of February,